before the master Nnamdi Kanu released, this is what's called assured and completely signed, dusted, and sealed to be free. Because I'm seeing what's called freedom given to master Nnamdi Kanu. But so many things underneath that Major Prophet was saying, but it's not everything that Dioch will say on that enunko. The Dioch will surely prophesy the things that the heaven has allowed you to prophesy, but every other thing shall be kept, because revelations and visions are for appointed time. And when the time comes, these revelations will come, because I am seeing the realm of the spirit, and I'm seeing what's called the freedom of Master Nnamdi Kanu, and I'm seeing what's called agreement. Will you agree or not? And this young man said, I will not agree to whatever jeopardizes the vision and the dream and what I had for my people. And this is what caused a lot of issues and a lot of time wasting and different things that is delaying a lot of things right there, as a Major Prophet of God has visualized in the realm of the spirit to begin to prophesy exactly as I'm seeing. Because when I said something, I'm not forcing you to agree. I'm not saying you should believe. But what I'm saying is just give a little time and be patient. Because what I say, if I be a prophet, what I say will surely come to pass at the right time, as the Lord has revealed to his servant, the Major Prophet of God. And don't forget the song. They say, all over the world the spirit is moving, all over the world as the prophet say it should be. All over the world there's a mighty revelation to the glory of the Lord, as the water covered the sea. That means the revelations are being revealed to the prophet that he may see. And I'm seeing what's called, this was called agreement. Agree this or not, accept this or not, sign this or not. And the young man said, I will not sign what will jeopardize the freedom of my people. Because it's an issue in the realm of the spirit, as the Major Prophet of God is sitting down here to scan through the spiritual world and begin to see what is happening there. The Lord said, this is what's called total freedom already given. But the issue is what's called the things to sign. And I enter in the realm of the spirit to look at things to sign. And the Lord said, things to sign will have to do part of it to jeopardize and stop everything that the people are working. And this young man did not agree to that. This is a revelation, and this was called a revelation. This was called prophecies of things in the future. These are the things that are right there. A Major Prophet of God is spiritually visualizing and seeing the way they are. Because Prophet of God will never say anything until the Lord has revealed to the prophet. Remember the prophet of old, we are led by the spirit to prophesy things that they prophesy. And so Major Prophet of God is under the spirit to now prophesy things that Major Prophet of God is prophesying upon the face of the earth. Because this is an issue that the Lord has revealed. Because the revelations are stated that some things are going to be in place. And I'm seeing a lot of things that the Lord has revealed to his servant, the Major Prophet of God, and I will do nothing but to prophesy what I see in the realm of the spirit, because this is issue of what's called the dragon that surveys right on the water yesterday. And the Lord began to now reveal to Major Prophet of God, and they begin to look at the capacity of that dragon that surveys from the water yesterday. And they begin to ask the Lord, who can stop this dragon? Should I bind this dragon and stop this dragon? And the Lord said, no, it's not in your power to bind this dragon or stop this dragon, because this was called a dragon that's going to surface from the water. Can America stop this? Can what power stop this? Can the universe stop this? Who can stop this? Which power from the face of the earth stop this? He said, what power can they stop it? Can anybody from the planet earth stop this very dragon surface from the water? And the Lord said, none of this can stop this. Because Because even when you talk about the Bible and you talk about the last day and you talk about the end of time, the Bible says that God is going to give what's called a chance and give opportunity and give what's called a time for the beast to appear on the face of the earth. But this very beast is quite different from what I saw, because what I saw is not the Leviathan. The Leviathan is the beast that will appear and it's going to come like a dragon. But when that one comes, the Satan himself is going to give up powers and authorities to the dragon Leviathan. But this one is not a Leviathan. This one is called a superpower that is going to appear and is beyond any human or any government or any people or any generations to stop what the dragon is set forth to do. And this is why major prophet of God will always see, as the Spirit has opened the eyes of the major prophet of God to prophesy. Remember, major prophet of God is just a servant, a messenger, just a prophet. I'm not just speaking what I'm saying, but I'm speaking what the Spirit has revealed to the major prophet of God. Because when major prophet of God, I enter in the realm of the Spirit, I begin to say things the way they are. Because spiritually, as I say things that I see spiritually, it will definitely come in the realm of the physical and begin to fulfill here and there. And people will now know that this is a prophet of God prophesying. Because in the realm of the Spirit, the Lord said, because this very ending of this year, many things are still going to skyrocket. Price of things are going to triple. If you have opportunity and you see anything today you want to buy it today, because tomorrow and next tomorrow and the fewer days, things are going to skyrocket. And there's going to be what's called a scarcity of petroleum products, whether you like it or not. Because these are the things that major prophet God is cited in the realm of the Spirit to now begin to prophesy them and bring them in the realm of the physical. And this year, people that are going to enter what's called an aeroplane to travel down to different destinations should get ready, because some people are going to pay 500,000 to board aircraft from Abuja to any part of the country, or from Lagos to any part of the country. You're going to see people paying 500,000. I begin to ask the Lord, what's the meaning of this and what's going on? The Lord said, this is the year of freedom. This is the year of liberation. This is the year of set free. This is the year that things are going to adjust and become proper. Because so many things are going to surface. Policy is going to come out. Some policy you'll never believe are going to come out even before the end of the year. There's going to be an adjustment that's going to adjust many things and the ending of the year. Take note. Major prophet of God is giving you revelations, and you are going to be seeing them in your very eyes coming the way they are. Remember when I gave you prophecy, I said, watch out the month of September, October, November, and December. Before December, price of rice is going to hit 100 and above, 100,000, 110,000, 120,000, and so on, and it's go to 150,000. Major prophet of God gave you the prophecy, and some of you thought it was a joke. We are in the month of December. Go and price the bag of rice. Major prophet of God will not give prophecies of things I'm not seeing clear, but things I see clear is the things I'm going to prophesy the way they are. And when I prophesy them the way they are, you believe it or not, accept it or not, agree or not, if I be a prophet, whatever I say will definitely come to pass. We need to do everything we need to do. I don't know if there are people who eat chicken. People who love to eat chicken, especially chicken in the days of celebration Christmas, that they used to go and buy. Get ready to buy chicken at 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, and so on and so forth. The cheapest you can buy is 25,000, 30,000. Get ready to buy. Get ready to buy. major prophet of God will not tell you stories. And people that buy ram, and people that buy goat, and people that buy different kind of things like ram, get ready to buy your ram at the rate of 1 million naira and go on and buy it like that. 1 million, 1.5, 1.8. People that buy cow, get ready to buy your cow at the rate of what's called, this was called in the realm of the spirit, what's called 2 million, 3 million, 5 million, 6 million, 10 million per cow. Get ready to buy like that. Come, major prophet of God, I will look at the spiritual world and begin to prophesy things the way I see them, because I know that spiritual rain always control the physical rain. And what shall be solution to all of these things? Solution to all of these things is if people who are in authority will say, okay, this Christmas, let us subsidize it. This end of the year, let us subsidize it. And they'll bring issues and say, okay, we're going to subsidize. Let the authority now make what's called available a cargo, or what's called, this was called 1,000 metric ton, 10,000 metric ton, 5,000 metric ton, 100,000 metric ton to alongside right there at the seashore, and begin to offload so that people can see and buy. But failure to do this, and the realm of the spirit, you are going to buy your bag of rice 110,000, 120,000, 130,000, 150,000. And I'm seeing what's called a reservoir. Many people are going to clear their reservoir because of what I saw in the realm of the spirit. We need to pray, because prayer is the key to use and follow up everything that's spiritually written there. Because a major prophet of God will see things, and the Bible says if a watchman seeth things and did not say anything that happened, the watchman will be held liable. But when the watchman seeth it and prophesied them and saith them, and the people took what's called pre-measures and do the right thing at the right time, you say whatever is coming, the information has been revealed through the prophetic intel, because this was called prophetic intel, so that people should do the right thing that is already supposed to be done in the realm of the spirit and the realm of the physical. May the Lord have mercy and show mercy to his people. Show mercy to his people, because we are, I say, is this the end time? Is this the last day? Or what's this all about? What's this all about? Because major prophet of God is committed to go to the realm of the spirit and begin to bring revelations to the physical. Because I'm seeing what's called rumors of war, and what's called different things here and there. And I'm seeing what's called, this was called all over the world, and right there, and the what power struggling. And the reason for what power struggling is that the power is about to change hand. Something is surfacing right there from the water. And when it surfaces from the water, powers will change hand. Believe it or not, you will be surprised, and you ask yourself, how did this happen? How are you not able to see these things? But God has already revealed to major prophet of God of what is there in the realm of the spirit, and is there to happen as the Lord has revealed to his servant, the major prophet of God. For surely, major prophet of God, I will not prophesy things that are not spiritually written, that are already about to surface in the physical, because I must always give you this prophecy the way they are. And that is why I said people should get ready, because the crossover night, I am going to read the budget of the world. I'm going to give you all the tabulations of what's called the book of prophecy. Like this book will be filled up, because major prophet of God will prophesy everything that is spiritually written there, that will surely manifest in the physical world. Because by power shall no man prevail, but everything that is God has given to his servant is what the servant of God, the major prophet of God, will come out here to prophesy the way they are. And brethren, don't forget, because when I come here to prophesy, I am not here to prophesy with paper that I've written things. I am here to prophesy from the spiritual board that God has shown the major prophet of God, or right there in the realm of the spirit, for what is called from the spiritual screen, and what's called the spiritual board, where God has developed neglected and shown everything to his servant, the major prophet of God. And that's why I will come here and give the prophecies the way I have seen them in the realms of the spirit, so that everybody will be able to see what is there prophesied and what God has revealed, so that the world can do what they need to do and follow the right way. Because rumors of World War III is already in the realm of the physical. The Lord have said that that is not true, because it will not happen. It will not happen until people who will stop it are ready. And finally, don't forget that the harvest of Possibility TV and Thanksgiving comes forth this Sunday, being on the 8th of this December. And that Thanksgiving, I have already said that everybody, all the followers, all the sons and daughters, all over the world, all the people that matters should get ready to thank the Lord with us. Because it's a season of Thanksgiving, and as we are entering into the Thanksgiving, we have started already. From this morning, we have started the Thanksgiving already, and people are already celebrating and thanking the Lord. Get yourself involved in the Thanksgiving, because this Thanksgiving of this year is taking a shape that you will never believe, because it's your year, the year of the Lord, the year of fulfillment, the year of answered prayer, the year of fulfilled prayer, the year that God has done what he said he would do, the year that God has opened the door, the year that God has shined the light, the year of the light, and the year of the perfect will of God to happen on the face of the earth. That is the year. And this year of Thanksgiving is going to be so special, because everybody needs to be involved. People will say, oh, I want to give God this, that. Whatever you're giving to God, the availability and the time for that is already available. And let there be silent in the realm of the spirit, that the Lord may be the Lord forever and ever, to do what he and he alone is able to do. Because every message that is coming from this altar will be a blessing to you wherever you are. And anywhere you may be in the world, as I stand on this altar to prophesy, there's nothing that will stop it to reach it out to you, that will stop it from coming to pass, because God is going to release excess power and excess favor to locate all his sons and daughters. So anyhow you want to thank God this year with us, we are already available for the Thanksgiving, and the Thanksgiving will run through till Sunday on the 8th. And the world will see, and they will glorify God, they will worship God, and they will give God honor, because God does not call his people in vain. He said, I did not ask the children of Israel to seek me in vain. If I have nothing to do for them, I will not ask them to seek me. And don't forget that this year Thanksgiving is going to take a different shape, because a major prophet of God is going to be using it as a point of contact for crossover. And not only crossover, it's going to be used as a point of contact to starting a new year. And it's going to be used to now guide you spiritually and physically, to make sure that this coming year is coming with all the good news, coming with all the favor, coming with all the powers, coming with everything that you needed as a child of God to soar higher. The year that is coming is going to bring them, because there's going to be what's called a prophetic command into the future. And this prophetic command into the future is going to be what I'm going to be doing as a major prophet of God, with what's called a super utterance from my mouth. I'm going to be giving declarations and decrees, and this decree are going to penetrate the spiritual world, and they are going to be fishing things out in the realm of the spirit to make what's called a prophetic and spiritual availability for you for the year 2025. So get yourself ready and be prepared to thank God with us. Some people will say, oh, if I want to give God a cow, how do I do it? You want to give God a cow? Cows, the one we just purchased right now in naira is about 1.2 million naira. We just purchased for tomorrow night. We just purchased it. 1.2 million. So if you've got approximately, you are talking about $1,000. You are talking about $1,000. You are talking about $500. You are talking about any level, any volume that the Lord has spoken to you. This year, we will thank God, because it's our year of total liberation, our year of total freedom, our year of total favor, total breakthrough, total lifting, total connection, and total upliftment. Everything we have asked the Lord, he has done for us. So get yourself ready and be prepared with the major prophet of God, because we are going to celebrate what God has done. Because when God has done something, it's a thing of celebration. It's a thing of thanksgiving. It's not easy to be a prophet. For God to open my eyes 24 hours 7, and also for good since 2013-2014 till date. God to open the eyes of the major prophet of God and keep on giving prophecies. And when people think, oh, no prophecy again, prophecies are flowing like water. People will say, oh, what is he saying? They will see it coming to pass. People will say, how manage? They will see all of these things happening one by one. When I give you the prophecy, I say that Donald Trump is coming to contest again. I see him contest and become American president again. Nobody believe it. Nobody think it's possible. Until when he came out and took the flag of his party. And the people were like, this thing is about to be true. And somebody said, oh, major prophet, you remember the prophecy that God is not done with Donald Trump? I said, yes, because Donald Trump is going to be the next president of America. And they didn't believe. And we entered into a week, and the Lord opened the eyes of the major prophet. Said, look at assassination attack on Donald Trump. They should pray. These things cannot, it is impossible to be ordinary. It's very impossible to be ordinary. This is what's called the hand of the Lord, and the finger of Jehovah, and the mouthpiece of Jehovah, and the eye of the Lord upon the face of the earth. And I've said it all the time, all the glory, all the honor, all the majesty, all the thanksgiving, all the appreciation, all the worship must be unto Jehovah God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the impossibility specialist, the creator of the universe. He that must continually increase in my life, he that must continually be all and all in me, he that must always lead the way, he that must always show mercy, he that must always bless his people with the abundance of heaven, he that will not turn his back on his people. To him shall be the glory. That's why I sing that song. And I said, I will never be a slave again. And I sing again, and I said, the reason I follow him is because he will not put me to shame. He never told me anything and they are lies. No. Whatever he says to me is what will be on the face of the earth. And that is why when I told you, I said, I'm seeing something surface. The southeastern region. You may think it's a play, but what the major prophet has seen is what is already in the spirit world that will come to physical world. So I want to give God all the glory, and I want to say every one of you must do your best to be part of this Thanksgiving. You can start now to begin to send your Thanksgiving item. You can send it in money. You can send it as God is giving you grace. Send it. Send all your Thanksgiving items. Let us start having them now, because prayers are already going on, and everything that God is already doing, it will surely enter into our hands, and we will celebrate the Lord and his love and his faithfulness and his blessings and everything that he is doing, because God will always remain God, and man will remain man. So thank you very much for watching this very program and be part of what God is doing. I want to say to you that all of your expectation, the remaining of this year, and also all the partners should not forget that major prophet is praying for you 24 hours 7. And don't forget that God is already in the business of doing something super, something extraordinary. And so you begin to join. Let us continue to celebrate what God is doing. The Thanksgiving is going to be wonderful, and the world will see and they will glorify God for all that he has done. Thank you so much for watching this program. I remain your prophet, Dr. David Kinglio, Elijah the Major, prophet of God. And let the perfect will of God and the plan of God begin to come to pass in your life, in my life, in all our lives. In Jesus' powerful name, I pray. Thank you. God bless you. Remain favored. Jehovah